So looking at simplifying with powers, the 3 here is going to cause me to cube everything. So I'm going to cube the 2. So 2 cubed is 8. But remember that when you're working with this and this, the shortcut is you can just multiply them by each other. So that is x6, and this would be y9. Simples. So a slightly more complicated one, now to the power of a half. And you need to remember that anything to the power of a half means you square root. So square root the 4 to give you 2. And then, like the question up above, I'm going to multiply these powers. So we've got x squared, y to the 3. Right, we're going to try and simplify this bad boy, and the key is to factorise. So it's a quadratic, so double brackets, top and bottom. So front times front makes front, back times back makes back. So what times what makes 6? Bear in mind I've also got to make 5, and everything's positive. So probably going to be 2 and 3. Everything's positive. Quickly check. So that would give me 2x, and that would give me my 3x. Put them together and you've got your 5x. And back times back makes 6, so that's working. Now bear in mind what you have here, because you're going to find something in here which will be the same. So we're trying to factorise the bottom bit. So front times front makes front, back times back makes back. So we could do 1 and 6 or 2 and 3. Well, 1 and 6 is not going to generate the 1 I need here. So it's got to be 2 and 3. Now the middle bit is positive. If you make your biggest number positive, you can guarantee your middle bit will also be positive. Quickly re-expand. So that's minus 2x plus your 3x gives me that x, and minus 2 times 3 gives me my minus 6. So I know I've done that right. Now I'm looking to simplify, so I'm looking to cancel something out, and oh look what we have. That and that, leaving you with x plus 2 over x minus 2. Happy days. Now this is a much trickier one to simplify, but again the key is to factorise, and you've still got quadratics, so you're still just thinking about double brackets. But the top is a special result. We have the difference of 2 squares. This is a square number, so is this. So front times front gives you front, back times back gives you back. You need a plus and a minus to ensure you don't get a middle bit. Now remember, whatever's on top should appear somewhere down the bottom. So front times front gives you front. Now back times back, so I could use 1 and 4 or 2 and 2. Or 1 and 4 and that 2 might give me this bit, but it could also be 2 and 2, so I'm just going to go for 2 and 2. Mainly because I know that there's some 2's up here, so it's probably going to be that. Now we need a plus and a minus. Make sure your biggest number is minus because you want to get a minus here, so that one needs to be a minus because it's going to work with that one, and that one will need to be a plus. I'm going to quickly check. So front times front gives me that, back times back gives me that. I've got a 2x and a minus 4x, which will give me the minus 2x, so it's all factorised correctly. Now let's do the simplifying, and oh look what we've got, the same top and bottom, so it comes down to that. You could go one step further if you want to go crazy. If you take out the 2, then it could come all the way down to that. And that would be a sort of grade A, maybe an A, maybe not A star, but a grade A type question.